What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mike here from PeoplesChoiceGaming, and today I got a breakdown for you of the new Update 11 shotgun, the Tigris. The Tigris is some kind of modded double-barrel shotgun. You basically take one shot that shoots 2 rounds in succession very quickly. So you shoot it once, but it shoots twice very quickly, and then you instantly got to reload. Yes, in the gameplay I'm shooting a third time, but that's because I added a round for the build. So it makes you shoot 2 rounds instantly, and then you got to reload. Yes, it does a decent bit of damage, and it's geared towards Infested, with most of it being in Slash. But come on, this weapon's terrible. Yes, I know some of you are going to be like, well, you can mod it like this to make it a little better. Yeah, we all know that. But just because you clean up a turd, that doesn't mean it's all of a sudden good. it doesn't mean it's nice all of a sudden. It's still a turd, if you like this weapon, I'm sorry I didn't build a video earlier. I had the weapon leveled that night, both me and Magamu, and we were dreading making the video because they just ruined this weapon. It is just god awful. I mean, think about it, It's meant for Infested. Infested swarm you. Why the hell would they make a shotgun where you only get 2 rounds? And you don't even get to, shoot those 2 rounds. It makes you shoot it wants you to shoot the 2 rounds instantly in one shot. And then you're left with nothing, a long reload, while Infested knock you over and swarm you. It's a cool thought, but a terrible design. If you're going to do a design like that, you need, a super quick reload, or really, really high damage and a really quick reload, something to make up for the terrible utility. Hence the word balance, which they kind of have problems with. But enough with the Tigris. I'll get to the build here in a second. I'm not going to go on about a weapon that bad. Now here's a weapon that a lot of you know about. Very easy to get if you're new to the game. Basically, it does a really good overall damage, but it's mostly all impact. And all said and done, with duplicate builds on both weapons, this weapon will do 1,000 less damage per shot. But just because it has a normal fire rate and a nice amount of rounds, you can shoot about 9 times as many shots with this in the time it takes to shoot 2-3 shots with the Tigris, and then end up doing about 10 times the damage a Tigris does instead of 1,000 less. So yeah, enough said. Let's go into how to mod the Tigris. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go over your Tigris build. The recommended level 30 build that I would suggest you guys use. I have it on currently. Those are the stats showing up in the arsenal for my build. And before I go over the build, I just want to let you know there's 1 mod point left. We do got a catalyst. And this ammo stock here, you could replace it for a reload mod instead. I think I got roughly 0.4 of a second off on reload, but it's not a big enough difference in my eyes, and that 1 extra shell is going to be a much better way to go, having 3 instead of 2, especially the way Infested surround you. Even if you're doing a regular map, when you run up to Infested, you're going to usually have a few, and having 3 extra shells is going to be better than shaving a little bit of time off your reload. And if you're doing lower level enemies, you could choose to take off 1 damage mod and put on the ammo stock and the full reload, which is going to be fine for lower level enemies. So you're going to want to use Chilling Grass and Incendiary Coat for your full blast combo, giving you 25% extra damage to Infested, and you got the knockdown as the proc. This weapon has a pretty nice status on it too, as well as the Sobek, same status. And then you got Hell's Chamber for your multi-shot, 120%. Blaze giving you 60% extra damage to your base damage, and 60% extra fire damage, adding to your blast combo. And Point Blank, adding 90% base damage. So these are all the best mods you're going to want to use damage-wise. And as for a utility, that'll be completely up to you, but I'd highly suggest the ammo stock. And just want to show you guys a little quick look here. The Sobek I was using in the gameplay, like I said, you will be doing about 1,000 less damage if we were going, if we're comparing just 1 shot. But in the time, you could get off 3 shots with the Tigris, and then reload. you're going to be able to get about 9 shots off of the Sobek. So you're going to end up doing like 3 times the damage of the Tigris with the Sobek. I picked the Sobek because it's a gun everybody can get. You know, the Strun Wraith will have some less shots, but even more damage if you're going up against Infested. But not everybody has the Wraith, so I picked the Sobek, you know, because it's got a really fast fire rate. Everybody can get it. I got the same exact build on here, damage-wise, as the Tigris. I just took off ammo stock and put on some fire rate, because this weapon doesn't need any extra shells, you know, per clip. And you know, you're going to be able to do like 3 times the damage. So just no way you look at it, no way you're going to want to use the Tigris. Unless you just have a personal liking towards it, you know, or you're using it for mastery. You know, I know you can mod it to make it a little bit better and whatnot, but it's still just not good. The devs really need to think about when they make 1 or 2 shot weapons, they got to compensate for that with either an instant reload, like maybe a half-second reload, or a little longer reload and a really nice crit. So like really huge damage, like you gotta compensate better. And the weapon's way too average to have that way big of a drawback utility wise. So alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna head out of here. I will throw up a Sobek video here soon since I haven't covered that weapon in a while. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.